that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home.
Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
Yeah, this is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Monk on the wing, he's paired with DeRozan. And it's Carter in at the 5. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. Carter with a block. MP against Carter. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Porter.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Lets a floater go. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Takes the 3. Sabonis grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And you talk about the best center in the league. Sabonis certainly, Stan, is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin, the second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside DeRozan. Goes up with a stripe. Good as the jump shot falls. DeRozan's got his second basket.
Yeah, how many times have we seen that from DeRozan? The mid-range maestro does it again.
MP, good.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Monk outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And again, DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got 7 points.
All dial tone from DeRozan on the answer 3.
Pass to Wolf. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, NP in the last matchup against the Lakers was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And here's DeRozan. Following the three-pointer by MP. Charity stripe shot. Again, the Nets for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Sacramento making some changes. So a moment now to see the story for Keon Ellis. The Kings trail by 10. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. On the wing, MP. Shoots from the elbow. And the jumper falls for him. MP's got 24.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Ellis. Back to Eubanks. Over in the corner, Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Clowney. A 3 from MP. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
Oh, yes, Keon Ellis taking flight.
Ellis against MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 29 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
MP getting it done for Brooklyn. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
We've got Johnson. Williams is out there with Whitehead. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Demon in at the point. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Guys?
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Brooklyn leading by 8. Here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Out to the right wing. Here's Demon. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Demon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And some changes here for the Kings. Maurice checked in for Jones. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Saric. And it's Malik Monk in for Terrence Davis. Now, here's Sabonis. He had 25 points last game. Shots good by Ellis.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And a wide open look for MP. Jacks up a 3. Bring it up for MP, a three.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. At the elbow, it's Ellis. Out to DeRozan. This one for three. The rebound by the Nets. And a record-setting season continues for him. Now up over 30 road wins.
And, well, you're talking maybe only 15 times in the history of the NBA has a team cleared 30 road wins in a single season. And in that group, a lot of teams that went on to win the championship. I think a lot of people would say this team is the favorite to go all the way.
Here's DeRozan. No good off the back of the rim. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against Atlanta. Shoots from the high post. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 16-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. To stop the run, a putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Thomas checked in for Zaire Williams. Then for the Kings, Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Carter in for Ellis.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And so he hits both. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Outside DeRozan. Murray with it. Now guarded by Porter. There's the lob to Carter. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, that is what they want from Monk. Making passes, keeping the offense flowing.
MP with the bounce pass. A three. Good, he hits again.
And you had a feeling he might do tonight. 40-point mark has been reached.
The most 40-point games in a single season. An incredibly historic year from him.
And to have this many 40-point games, MP has shown he's one of the best to ever do it by passing Wilt's record here tonight.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now Murray, following the three-point attempt by MP. The shot by Monk is no good. MP from deep three-point land. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. MP's got 44.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Nets lead by 18. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
These standings, they tell a story. And so can we, guys. Once upon a time, there was a trio of intelligent. And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Nets.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points aside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Carter out there with Monk, and it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. The wide open look here for DeRozan. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Michael Porter Jr. is a crucial piece to this offense.
Oh, he absolutely is, Kevin. First of all, we know that shooting provides space for other people to operate, and he certainly does that. But Michael Porter Jr. is also a very timely cutter and gets his share of easy buckets.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Carter sets the pick for DeRozan. Back to Carter. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by the Nets. Brownie's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP from deep 3-point land. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Carter for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
DeRozan against Porter. DeRozan's shot is off.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
MP fires from way outside. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Outside DeRozan. Carter sets the pick for DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's MP for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Carter kicks to Monk. Back to Carter. Pass to Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Nice little flush there from Sabonis to cap off the possession.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. MP, no good. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to DeRozan. Carter on the wing. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Nets have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this. Defense tonight.
It's Carter, high post. MP's there. And he banks in the layup. Carter's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
And here's MP for three. And he's good on the three ball.
And what's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
Here's DeRozan. Unable to get that one. 1 second left. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Williams. Johnson is out there with Demon. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Whitehead in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Demon. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Pass to Johnson. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Kicks it out to Ellis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Williams. There's the pick. Pass to Mann. Lets it go from deep. He doesn't hit that one.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Clifford, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
And now here they are.
And the Nets making a change here. MP's checked in. Nets leading by 23. Launches it from deep. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Carter with the bounce pass. Here's Sabonis. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's MP. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Sabonis sets the pick for Carter. Offensive rebound. Sabonis with the bucket.
Well, this is what Sabonis excels at, cleaning up the garbage on the offensive glass.
2 minutes to play.
MP outside. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Carter. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
A 3 from MP. And another one falls. Amazing. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. 1:33 left here in the 4th quarter. Sabonis' screen on MP. Carter, the pass to Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight.